The dream of owning a dog is universal, and honestly, it looks amazing in movies. We picture peaceful morning walks in the crisp air, a calm, cozy companion sleeping peacefully at the end of our bed, and pure, unconditional joy from day one. But then, reality hits. Within the first week, you're standing in your living room, staring at a chewed-up pair of shoes, wondering where it all went wrong. There are so many myths and beautiful illusions circulating about dog ownership that set new owners up for massive stress. Today, we're going to strip away those lies and look at the raw, honest truth, and make sure to stick around, because I want to hear your personal stories in the comments later. Let's start with line number 1. As long as you love your dog enough, they will automatically be well behaved. Oh, this is the biggest trap of all. Think about it. You fall head over heels for a puppy. You shower them with affection, you let them sleep on your bed, and you forgive every single mistake because they look so cute. But then they start jumping on guests, pulling your arm off during walks, or destroying your furniture. Many new owners feel a heavy wave of guilt here. They think, I love my dog with all my heart. Why is this happening? The truth is, love is the emotional foundation, but it is not a training manual. Dogs don't speak human language. They don't understand your good intentions just because you love them. They need clear boundaries, structure, and consistent rules. Love keeps your heart full, but clear communication keeps your sanity intact. Moving on to line number 2, just tire them out physically, and they will always be a quiet, peaceful dog. We've all heard this advice from well-meaning friends. So what will we do? We take our dog out for a massive 2-hour run. You come home completely exhausted, sweating, thinking, finally, my dog is going to sleep for 10 hours straight. But guess what? 40 minutes later, your dog is bringing you a ball again, looking at you like you've done nothing all day. Here's the secret that many people miss: physical exercise is only half the battle. Some dogs, especially high-energy working breeds, are like professional athletes. The more you run them, the more physical stamina they build. If you only focus on physical exercise without working out their brains, you end up with an athlete who is physically fit, but mentally bored out of their mind. And a bored dog's brain will always find creative ways to destroy your house, like rearranging your garbage or digging holes in your favorite indoor plants. Line number 3 sounds wonderful on paper. Getting a dog will completely transform your lifestyle. You'll wake up at 5 a.m. every single day for a fresh, healthy morning jog. Let's be honest with each other for a moment. How many of you actually bought nice running shoes and a tie wear before getting a dog, imagining a gorgeous sunrise jog? But what is the actual reality? The reality is waking up on a freezing, rainy Tuesday morning. You are dead tired from work, wrapped up in a warm blanket, but your dog is standing by the bed whining. 10 minutes later, you aren't doing a healthy sunrise jog. You are standing outside in your pajamas, wearing old slippers, holding a large umbrella, shivering in the cold, watching your dog spend 10 whole minutes sniffing the exact same blade of grass. Dogs do not care about your New Year's fitness resolutions. They operate entirely on dog time. It's an exercise in deep patience, not a personal training session. Let's talk about line number 4. You can train a dog once, and they'll be perfect forever. A lot of people think training is like downloading an app on your phone. You install it, set it up once, and it runs smoothly for the next 10 years. They think, I sent my puppy to a 2-week training camp, so now they're fixed. But then, your dog hits the teenage phase, usually around 6 to 18 months old, and suddenly, it's like they've completely forgotten their own name. They look right at you, ignore your command, and pretend they've never heard English in their life. The truth is, training is not a destination, it's a lifelong lifestyle. It requires daily micro-habits, consistent reinforcement, and endless patience. A dog's behavior is like a garden. If you stop watering it for just a few weeks, the weeds of bad habits will take over completely. Now let's look at line number 5. Everyone will love your dog just as much as you do. As pet parents, our dogs are the center of our universe. To us, their weird snoring sounds cute. Their muddy paw prints look like modern art. And when they jump up to say hello, it feels like pure affection. But when you step outside your front door and enter the real world, things change. Not everyone is a dog person. Some people are genuinely terrified of dogs, some have allergies, and others just want to enjoy a peaceful walk in the park without a 30-kilo furry friend jumping on their clean clothes. Real, mature dog ownership means understanding and respecting public boundaries. It means knowing when to keep a tight grip on the leash, cleaning up immediately without exception, and realizing that being a great dog parent also means being a respectful neighbor to everyone around. You. And honestly, let's talk about one final unspoken truth: how our own standards completely collapse. Before getting a dog, we all swear, my dog is never going to sleep on my bed. My dog is definitely not getting human food. We picture ourselves as strict, firm, high-standard owners, and then fast forward 6 months. You wake up in the morning, and you realize your dog is taking up 90% of the mattress while you are hanging off the edge by your toes, whispering apologies so you don't wake them up. We think we're training them, but let's be honest, they totally train us. When you put all of these myths together, you realize that owning a dog isn't a fairy tale. It's a profound journey of adaptation, patience, and personal growth. It tests your limits, it challenges your routines, and yes, it sometimes makes you want to pull your hair out. But despite all these unexpected hurdles and behind-the-scenes struggles, why do we keep doing it? Why do we wake up early, clean up the messes, and spend hours trying to understand them? Because in the middle of all the chaos, there are those quiet moments of pure, unfiltered connection. When your dog rests their head on your knee after a long, stressful day, every single frustration just melts away. But I know for a fact that my experience isn't the only one out there. Every single pet owner has their own secret collection of funny mistakes, unexpected surprises, and unwritten truths. And if you're sitting there right now feeling like you're failing because your dog isn't like the ones you see on Instagram, I want you to take a deep breath. Remember, social media only shows the highlight reel, the 2 seconds when the dog is sitting still and looking cute. They don't show the 2 hours of training, the chewed-up furniture, or the frustration behind the scenes. Every single experienced owner started exactly where you are right now. It's a learning curve for both of you, and it's totally okay if it feels messy sometimes. And that brings us to the most important part of this video. I want to start a massive pet parent reality check right here in our community. What is the biggest, most ridiculous, or most unexpected lie you were told before you got your dog? What was the exact moment when you realized that pet ownership is nothing like what the internet promised? Drop your story right down in the comments below. I want to read every single one of your experiences, and I'll even be featuring some of the best and funniest responses in my next video. If this video helped you feel a little less alone in the chaos, please hit that subscribe button and join our community. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and go give your dogs a huge hug from me. See you in the next one.